My hair has always been a struggle when scuba diving, but if you've been following along, you know I finally found a product that works. Yet I still get comments every single day saying, why don't you just wear a swimming cap? So today I'm putting it to the test. I put my hair in a high bun, popped the swimming cap on, and this is what it looked like, nice and tight before the dive. I made sure none of the cap was under my mask, and then it was time to hop into the water and see how this goes underwater. This was the deepest point of my dive, and initially it was going so well and the swimming cap was staying on my head. But eventually, the bubbles from my regulator started to get into the swim cap, and as you go up, air expands, so that air got into the top of the cap. And it was at this point that things started to go horribly wrong, and the cap was getting so loose on my head. So I grabbed my dive buddy and I got a video of what the cap looked like halfway through my dive. The cap started to slide off the back of my head, exposing much of the bottom of my hair. And because the cap was now filled with air that had expanded, it made it much more difficult to pull the cap back down on my head. I wanted to give the swim cap a fair chance, so I decided I'd try and put it back on under my mask, but this didn't go especially well. I ended up having to take the cap off completely because there was no way I was getting it back on, but I decided I'd try putting it back on without my mask. And to much of my surprise, I actually got it back on my head, except when I had to put my mask back on and it just slid straight back off. So it's safe to say a swim cap is not the solution to messy diving hair, and I'll be sticking to the rip tie from here on out. Comment below your favorite scuba hairstyle.